Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. This absolutely gorgeous game. I hope you enjoyed the music. To anyone who's not watching this later on and who actually was waiting. I don't have a stream starting soon window or anything to put up, so I decided I'd start just letting games linger on their main menu. Anyway, let's keep going. Last time, we began the game with no memory of where we came from or why we came to this place. And with that lack of memory, we made it our goal to explore and figure things out on the way. So far, we have met Elderbug, this nice old man who explained that things are not so great down underground. We opened, I forget what it's called, essentially the railways. And we opened the map store, meeting the husband and wife duo, with the wife being in the store while the husband is out making the maps. But now, we also have a soul ability that I cannot use at the moment because I am out of soul, it seems. And I forget what the name of it is off the top of my head, but we have a new place we can go to. Ow. I was thinking that thing would turn around. I was thinking that thing wouldn't turn around, I thought it would go up the wall, but you know what I mean. No biggie, doesn't matter. There's also this area over here. You might see the grubs we rescued. We're chilling out with Grandpa here. And Grandpa has a nice reward for us. In the form of lots of money. We now have 300 geos, so actually, before we continue on... Oh man, look at that thing spin. Let's go back to the map shop. Whoop. There we go. So I guess it drops you out in whichever direction you were facing when you went up. Interesting.
Bapanada.
Now we can get 3 of these. I might as well get the actual markers. Now all that's left to get is the pins. Alright, now that we have our screaming soul, or whatever it's called, let us check out new regions. We've got some beautiful greens here to offset all the blacks and dark blues around us. Let's read this sign again. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest, descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Hello, fellow. I tried to turn around before I hit it, but it didn't work. There we go. Sounds a little like a jungle. An oddly intimidating, yet also oddly soothing sound. is now all around us. And we are in Green Path. A very literal name, but not a bad one. And how pretty it sounds. Hello, friend. Sort of friend. I love the leaves that bounce up behind me. Yes, those things. You might say Green Path is the land of the camouflage bugs. I forgot this was the music of this place. Lots of hidden little places in this area that are easily missed, so I'm just checking around. Like this one. Oh, I saw that. Not getting me today. What gorgeous music. What a warm vibe. I don't know what else to call it. What a warm vibe this place has. Were I not, in real life, off-put by bugs, especially ones I didn't recognize, a place like this would be a dream for me. I do not mind spending significant time around plants. It is the bugs that bother me. Aha! I don't know if I ever saw that before. Very well hidden. Hello? We are not making that yet. Mean little thing, but I nailed it. Who all is in chat right now? Is anyone there? If I had hit that when it flew under me, that would have been a beautiful maneuver. Ah, I should have waited for this thing to walk under. Oh well. Yep. You missed. And somehow I missed the platform. I don't even know if there's any point to that, but... Ah. Oh! I recognize that voice, that delightful humming. Hello again, Cornifer. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Yes, I will gladly accept your map, Cornifer. Wow, we haven't been through quite as much as I thought we had. This place is large. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Okay, nothing new to say. I hear you, grub friend. The hard part is getting to you. I do not think I am able. We ought to. Darn. Guess I must go the other way. Whoa. I forgot that's where that spike pit was. Spike picked. These things are cute. It's a shame they're technically an enemy type. Gotcha. We didn't get Geo from the one that was crushed, but I suppose that makes sense. This place is looking a little toothy. Have we walked into the maw of a giant beast? I cannot possibly match that depth. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Maybe I can get close. Do you feel the urge inside? To stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it. My journal, it will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter. Take in the hunter's journal. Open the menu, then navigate to the journal pane. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal, and decipher the hunter's notes. Here we go. And now we can see all these different enemies that we have encountered. Let's read a few of these. Prolid, timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Vengefly, flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Excuse me. Defeat 19 more to decipher the hunter's notes. Gruzzer, simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around, bumping into things. Defeat 1 more to decipher the hunter's notes. Tick-Tick uses its small, sharp claws to climb along walls and roofs. Spends its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. Aspid Hunter bests its prey by spitting corrosive liquid, often hunts in packs. It's a cute little thing. Defeat 15 more. Aspid Mother carries the eggs of its young inside its belly. Can hatch and birth its young as needed to deal with intruders. Defeat 14 more. Aspid Hatchling. Recently birthed, these young aspid instinctively swarm around intruders. Defeat 27 more. Wandering Husk. The remains of a bug, animated by a strange force, wanders the roads where it once lived. They did say things were sickly down here. Husk Hornhead. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force. Uses its horn to attack any uninfected creature it finds. Leaping Husk. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force. It will instinctively leap at uninfected creatures to attack them. Husk Bully. It aggressively attacks any uninfected creature it finds. Husk Guard. The remains of a great Hallownest Crossguard, animated by a strange force. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. False Knight. He was the boss we defeated. A maggot driven mad by a strange force. Inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Balder rolls into a ball and propels itself at intruders who wander into its territory. Aggressive even when newly born. Elder Balder, bulky and covered in thick plating, retracts into itself when attacked. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. Instead, they curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there, wrapped up inside of themselves? More carefree times, perhaps. Moss Creep, weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth. Mosskin, plant-like bug that charges at foes when close. Volatile Mosskin, plant-like bug swollen with infection, releases deadly gas when threatened. Fool Eater, carnivorous plant that snaps at any creature that comes close. Squit, charges at prey with its needle-like proboscis. I would not expect this thing to be called a squit. I would have thought squit is a name that would be reserved for something that is in some way gooey or involved with goo. Shade, echo of a previous life, defeated to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Alright.
Juro Noctuba.
Little Squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
Smart King just shouted, Churro Noctuba, which I believe is what the hunter here just said. Hello, Smart King, glad to have you in here. before we move on, I'm gonna take a few bites of this tuna helper that I've got here on the side. How are you doing though, Smart King? It just occurred to me that tuna helper is the second source of seafood that I actually like, the other being fish sticks. Smart King said it's still quite early, but good. Good to hear. How long have you been in the chat, Smart King? How long have you been watching? Two minutes? So you probably noticed that we now have a bug/enemy compendium of sorts. I just realized they all have unique portraits on the left side. Some of them have... Ah, I see. Ones with a fancy border have been completed, ones without still need a few more kills to get all their data. I never noticed that before. That's cool. Hello, friend. To you too. Come on, try me. There it goes, splashing into the acid. Smart King said, "Be free, little buddy," but for some reason he made it a bee pun, even though there are no bees here. Oh, there she is again. Who could that be? New journal entry. Obble. Fat, slow flying bug. Frequently discharges the acidic liquid stored in its round body. What's over here before we move on? Yeah. Nothing. And we don't want to go down yet, because the mysterious bug went this way. Ah! Almost missed the presence of that thing. Can't make that. I knew I'd run into one of these things here. Just didn't know exactly where. Whoa! Didn't remember that they did that. No, gosh dang it. There we go. Moss Charger. Timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss. Oh, I forgot I could break those. Can you believe that bugs found smaller bugs to trap in jars for lighting? Even the fireflies use other fireflies. Nailed it. Hello again. Pardon me a moment. And of course, she keeps running. What is up here? I bet I was one step away from being in range of that. I'm a good judge of explosive range. At least in games that show it. Games like Half-Life where the full explosion cannot be seen. Now that's harder to determine. Ow. I did not mean to fall off the ledge. This looks official. All I seek is the nearest bench. It's been a little bit. Could have sworn there was a bench somewhere around here. The funniest thing about that creature is that it wouldn't have to scare me off if it didn't pop out in the first place. Ah yes, this is where we first saw the mysterious bug. I forgot I don't have a double jump. Musical tone has gotten just a little bit softer here. Just a mite. What is to be found beyond here? Oh wait, wrong button. This one, yes. Where's the chair down below? Quite a fall. For a second I thought that thing had somehow suffered fall damage. Ah. A toll machine with the symbol of a bench. Yes, that's right, some benches must be unlocked. Well, that's good. if I recall, our mysterious friend went left before. Probably into this area. Lots of thorns. Okay, good, I can make that. No, don't want to go up. Goodness. That's a big fellow. Well, I can't do much of anything here at the moment. At least I do not believe I can. What? Okay, I am hitting the thorns, but I cannot bounce off of them. From moss and leaf our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path, we shall never wilt. Interesting, I have no memory of that being there. This place is quite lively, though. And quite lovely. Okay, that isn't a doorway like it looked like it was. See, doesn't this look like an archway of some kind? With the thorns in the foreground, as if I can walk behind them. I suspected as much, but I felt it worth trying. Now, where did the red one go? I believe this was where we last saw her. So I guess we actually must go up. That's interesting. But I cannot progress from here. Wait a minute. No, I am not currently equipped. I wonder who's responsible for all the bug noises and sounds we hear in this game. Quite an interesting amount of breakables in here. I just knocked myself off that thing. Ow? Pardon me just one moment. probably go back down to that bench before I make my way back up. Nailed it. You can just tell that the sound effect they used for the Geo was just a bunch of pennies they had on hand. Oops. I went too fast. See, this is proof that I could not possibly beat Steel Path mode. Steel Path mode is this game's hard mode. No deaths mode. For a moment I was thinking it was a no damage mode. But no, it's just no deaths, I believe. This game would be quite significantly harder if you weren't allowed to take any damage. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. I thought it was going to rhyme, and it didn't. Oh, how on earth do we progress? I guess there is that other pathway down on the right. Let's see what we can find in here. Well, this thing's clearly trying to camouflage itself as a bush. What are you hiding? Ah. Tough bug. I don't remember it being able to shoot those things. I've always killed them that quickly before. Wow. Moss Knight, protector of the green path, trained in the ways of the nail and the shell. Cool. Not a bad fighter. Hey there, Red. Glad you could make it. Remind me, you've played Hollow Knight before, haven't you? No? Oh. Could have sworn you had. This is one of my favorite indie games in the past 10 years. Pardon my softer tone, this game kind of does that to me. I feel like it's appropriate for this. But, to catch you up on what's going on so far, this is only my second episode of this, so we're not very far in. The gist of it is, we showed up in this place with no memory of where we came from, how we got here, or why we came here. We learned that this is a place called Hallownest, an ancient kingdom that has come under the effects of a mysterious miasma of sorts. A strange sickness has gone around. Not knowing why we're here, we opted to venture off and just see what comes. Along the way, we found a map maker, an old railway of sorts, though minus the rails. It's more of a coachway. And we've met a few other NPCs, I believe. Now we've come into Green... We fought one boss as well. Now we've come into Green Path, met the hunter, who gave us this bestiary of sorts, and we're chasing after a mysterious bug in red. Of course, right after I introduce green path to red, we find ourselves in a place that is not very green. This place is quiet. Dang it. Ow! I need to be more careful. Perhaps I should come back later. When I'm a little more equipped for tricky jumps and such. Besides, we're on a mission. We're trying to find someone. Oh! He juked me. I know that voice. I don't remember encountering it here. Hello. Looks like you could use some help. Oh! That was close. Come on. It'd be nice if I could do more than one hit. Oh, I called for help. Oh. For a second, I thought I was going to call a third friend. Ah ha ha ha! Dang it. Stop making your children fight for you, coward. It almost looks like it stuck its jaw on the floor. Ah, you are okay. He looks oddly similar to me.
Akala, man?
Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
So this character is meant to be humorously rude.
What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail.
Zoda's not a happy fellow. Frankly, I don't like him. I think he's one of the rudest mascots ever made. He's an interesting character, but not one that I like, and I think that's part of the point. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear, there's two of them. Okay, hold on. I cannot be here. Ow. Oh, gosh dang it, them and their spitting. This is not good. I'm going to move on. Dang it. Wasn't quick enough. Oh, we've walked into something. Ah, there she is. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you, creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you try to do. I can't allow it. I have 1 HP. So pardon me if I'm gonna be cautious about this for the moment. And it didn't work. So it looks like she killed another character that looks very similar to us. Well, our map has been updated, so now we can find our way back. Okay, up and left. Ow. Where did you come from? So how are you tonight, Red? Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. We have to go around the long way. I need to remember to open that next time I come through here. Red said just chilling after work. Nice. About the same here. Alright, fine. Ow. So as I was saying, Red, in yesterday's episode, this game, if it wasn't a little obvious, is something of a Souls-like, and is one of the more difficult games in my list of games that I love. I've never actually finished the game, but I did make it to the final boss. The only reason I stopped was because the challenge was so great by that point that I just didn't really have the heart for it anymore. And I already knew how it all ends anyway. But, despite that, this game has the gentlest difficulty curve I've ever seen in a game. As you could probably see by the fact that I'm doing decently well. to open the shortcut. Oh! Let's open the shortcut first. Not there, it's up above. Stagways, that's what they're called. The railway system is called the Stagways. Because the guy running them is a stag beetle, I think.
My, this place is much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild the station's like to be consumed by it.
Let's go back and buy that last item from Iselda while we can. Smart King said, does that mean his birthday would be a stag party? It's been a long time since I've heard that phrase. He'll sadly never be able to dance with his eternal love, because it will always be a stag dance. Then again, I guess a stag dance is just where she asks him out. It's not necessarily a first date kind of deal. I'm getting types of dances mixed up. Hooray.
You there! Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me.
He doesn't even recognize me.
While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners.
That was me, you fool.
Yes, all glory to me. But I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down.
Does he say more?
That daft old fellow over there. He keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Ha! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible.
What a grump he is. Now if we save here... and go back to Green Path. I believe this is quicker than the other bench. Or we could save here, actually. Sometimes I forget that all of the stagways have benches. Ah yes, and we're right here now. We don't have to trek every time we die. Assuming we die in this next battle. Her name is Hornet, I forgot to mention that. Hence why this video is called Hornet's Nest. Dang it, I wasn't quick enough. Whoa! Walking right up to me like that. Ow? Ah, right. I forgot she and some other bosses will have a moment of respite, for they will let you heal. Or you can get an extra hit in if you're good. Ow! I thought I baited her to the ground. Not what I meant to do. Okay, healing now. Ow. I will admit, as much as people love Hornet, I do find all of her combat sounds just a little annoying. Oh! Oh wow, she had a stun moment right before her last hit. How interesting. And she just bails. Taken the Mothwing Cloak. Press right trigger to dash forwards. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. And now we have one of the most useful skills in the game to master. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Well, that was interesting. The thing is, I don't know if I ran into something, or if I just happened to be dead center when that happened. Because I was dashing around. Whoops. I was thinking I had a backstep of some kind, but I guess not. Not in this game, or not yet. Whoops. Lake of Un. Oh, hello again, Quirrell.
Manamatu churo namen.
Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. Funny that he says hello there. As I said in the last episode, he reminds me a little bit of Obi-Wan. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Excuse me. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Oh wait, he probably has more to say.
Manamatu churo namen.
I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly.
Goa.
Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hallow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. A calm fellow for an adventurer, and I believe this is the fellow he was referring to, looking out at the lake. However, we already know that these guys do not play nice. Nope. Even deals contact damage. Well, that's one way to beat him, I guess. I'm gonna make a very stupid move here. Nope, nothing out there that I can currently reach. Smart King said he's gone swimming with the fishes. Or perhaps with the tadpoles. And so have you, he said. Nope, I'm still alive. Lies, he says. Well, am I not walking? Then again, I do have a strange shade of sorts, don't I? "'Tis but a dream, adventurer," he says. Aha! I saw that one at the last minute. We are now down below again. What greets us in here this time? There's still nothing I can do in here at the moment. Now the question is, where do I go now? There's that middle section, a section at the very top, or I can go back to the Forgotten Crossroads and seek another path. Or there's that path in the bottom right. I almost missed that. Right, we can't go that way. Or should I end this stream soon? I hadn't meant to be up this late, but I also started late due to having chores. Let's see what we can figure out. Don't want to start the next stream with no sense of direction. What have we found? Thorns of Agony. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around him. taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. I'll pass. If I remember, it's not as useful as it sounds because there's a slight delay to the thorns. Then there's the fact that it takes up a badge slot that could be better used. And I'm already using all of mine. Oh! Little green fellow got me. Let's make our way up top and see where that takes us. Call me a fool because I fell to the Fool Eater. That's what that thing is actually called, if I recall. Oh! We have an entry for Hornet. Skilled protector of Hallownest ruins. Wields a needle and thread. Yeah, Fool Eater, I was right. Alright, how close are we? Alright, going right. I'd rather not, sir. Not this time. Journal updated. This fierce little hunter will bravely chase down creatures many times its size. Admirable. It is weak, though, and I have devoured hundreds of them with little effort or care, said the hunter. Vengefly King, patriarch of a Vengefly colony, swoops at intruders and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. I thought this was female, but I guess I was wrong. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Seems I made the right call in waiting before coming here. OBS just disconnected. And it's not immediately reconnecting. Uno momento, everyone. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. OBS just randomly disconnected. I hope everything's alright. Oh. Oh! Oh! Smart King said death and despair. I don't know or remember what he was responding to. But we can now read the updated journal for this thing. And this thing. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. I encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. Whoop. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy. Oh, I already read that one. So this is the one that I unlocked. It seems they have something of a graveyard back here. Balder shell. I keep getting my menus mixed up. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Another one that is not particularly useful, for if you actually know what you're doing, you won't need it. All it takes is good timing. Might be helpful during boss fights, I suppose. Something for later. I guess we'll leave here for now and head for that spot at the very bottom right. Got quite a trek. One moment. Smart King, are you still there? Ah, I see shadows in here. And Hintswin. And I just informed Red of the reconnect. He said it's not working for him. Strange. Currently the only viewer, says Smart King. It looks like Red has made it in. red made it in. Cool. I'm gonna continue on. Got a bit of a ways to go. Hello again. Hold on, I got a message. That was close. The nice thing about this game is that it's pretty enough that I don't feel as much of a need to keep chatter going. Let's see if we can rescue that grub over there first, now that we've got the dash. Ah, and there's Cornifer's message. Says the same thing as the last one. There we go. You're free, friend. Haha! I have to wonder if I even noticed that the last time I played this. Save that they would bother to save you 1 second of time. Yeah. Maybe for some kind of speedrunning trick. Smart King said, does freeing those bugs do anything aside from being cute? Yes, it does. I didn't realize I was that low on health until right before I got hit. And we are all the way over here again. Gosh dang it. I should have saved at that bench in the upper right before I came back down to the corner. Quite a trek. I have an idea. It's a wild idea. It might not be quicker. We'll see. Whoop. And heck, on the way, I can show Smart King what freeing those bugs does. Hello again, friend. I need your help. Smart King shared a emote of a cat with sunglasses. I love the sound design in this game. Does Elderbug have anything to say about Zote over there?
Yolo no Tugovis.
I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station is opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you.
So is he saying that the stag has been just stuck down there by himself since before Elderbug was a boy? I'm quite content where I am.
Yolo no Tugovis.
My understanding of Hello Nest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place.
Akala Entono.
I've already bought everything from Zelda's shop.
Bapanada.
No. I forgot to get these, and we now have 2 more markers to unlock. This understated color makes me think of hunting underground for treasure. That's Zelda speaking. The material I used for this color is quite rare, so it costs a little more. What a funny excuse to raise the price. But it's fine. I can afford all of them once I get my shade back. Hello?
Serema.
Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. Tiso, not Tizo. I thought it was Tizo. I'd love to fight this guy. I'll see you there, Tiso. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare.
He's pretty proud of himself. So, Smart King, were you around when we found the old crying grandpa over here? Because that's what freeing the grubs is for.
Oh, Whee!
You can see one way in the back over there. All blurred out, just above where my head reaches. Smart King said, "Oh, that's quite cute, and money." Yes, indeed, money. And that was my little shortcut. I love the ambient sound of the bugs in the background. Dang it. Oh, almost. Nailed it. Oh! I slipped. I must stay healed unless I repeat my failures like that. Get me to that bench. One of of the prettiest benches in the game for sure. There we go. I did that just for this. Mask fly. Harmless flying creature that favors serene environments. Usually travels in flocks. I need to kill 14 more to decipher the hunter's notes. How unfortunate. Gosh dang it. Of course I did. I'm much too hasty for my own good. Whoa. Smart King said kill with a whole lot of L's. Wow, that was quick. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I managed to strike it from above at the last second. Up. I have a new entry for those things as well. The gas that seeps from their growth smells invitingly sweet, but it will burn through shell and flesh if you get too close. I suppose now that I've rescued the bug, the grub, I can remove this. To the bench first, he says. That bench up there is the one I just used. We're good. I should heal, though. There's the sound of my shade. For a second, I thought for sure I was about to land on those. Did I just miss my shade, though? Seems I may have. Gosh dang it. Ah, closer. There it is. I now officially have over 1,000 geo to work with. And I only need roughly 400 to get everything I'm missing from the shop. Golka. Aggressive plant life that retracts protectively when danger is near. Spits hard, spiky balls when foes are at a distance. Ow. Interesting that it squeaks out like a dying balloon. What is this way? Without having an updated map, there's no way to know. Oh. This looks a little ominous. Oh! I was not expecting it to leap. It is hard to read. whole bunch of bugs in there. Goodness. That money went far. Let's grab the one that I missed over here. Top off. What is to be found beyond the great beast? Also, what is to be said? Massive moss charger. Family of creatures that have learned to bulk up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. Oops. Oh. Whoop. There we go. That's not fair. Hello, strange, tall creature. Might I borrow your help? Nailed it. What have we up here? Lots more money. All this money, and I've got nothing to spend it on. It. Be free, my friend. I cannot go higher. Red said those kind of remind me of Silt Striders from Elder Scrolls. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've heard of those before. That was close. It shot the other one. I don't have an updated map. He said they were in Morrowind and one was in Skyrim DLC. I might very vaguely remember the Skyrim one. I haven't played Morrowind. There's a town in this direction? Oh. Fog Canyon. And I'll admit I'm not a big fan of this place. It's really painful to get through if you don't know what you're doing. And for example, I know for a fact that we can't get through here. That at this current point in time. I'm going to not touch these things, because that's part of where the difficulty comes from in this zone, is dealing with them once you've killed them. They have a tendency to attempt to kamikaze you. If I recall, I don't think I actually came up with the idea of just ignoring them before. I'm glad I've had that idea now. It seems we can't get through here yet. Ow. What is this sign?
Oh, Bakura Finello.
Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account? Pay to open? Sure.
Destio, Gio.
You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo's safe within my vault. Now let's do some banking. We'll deposit just 1,000.
Gio, Kalala.
Goodbye then. Stay safe. What a nice lady.
Goa, nu doila, Mac.
Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hellenest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest.
Nah, me nobis.
Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. I would love to see it. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sights even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? And I imagine he repeats that line? Indeed. Excuse me. Indeed, there are multiple stag stations here. Hello.
Zupa, Ella, Merma.
Sparking said, bless you, thank you. I kind of totally spaced that I just sneezed. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. Have you now?
Zupa, Ella, Merma.
This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here.
Ya.
Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health.
Ya.
How friendly. This is the only actually active stag station in this entire junction. What have you got to say, stag friend?
No.
You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude.
What could that be? Ah! Quirrell is gone. But it seems we cannot get in there at this current point in time. Let us return to Dirtmouth. Any new words?
Madaula Misu.
Nope. Let's buy some more items from Iselda.
Bapanada.
So close. Any new words for me from you? Nope. Well, alright. I think that's all the time I have for tonight. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we shall see what is to be found even deeper underground. But for tonight, that is all I can do. My Discord and YouTube are in my Twitch profile as always. Hopefully tomorrow I will remember to upload more content to my YouTube from past streams. I really need to catch up on that. But, with all that said, I bid you all adieu, and have a good night.